Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use web browser control in your Visual Basic Windows Form application. Using this web browser control you can open any website or URL in your Windows form, which is this form. So let's get started. I'm going to take a button from here and I will take a text box to enter the URL of any website, and I'm going to take a web browser control which you can find here, and I will resize it a little, and if you want you can dock or anchor this web browser by going to the property called anchor and just anchor it to the right side bottom, and I will change the text of this button as navigate. Now I will just select this navigate button and double click it, and in here I will write the code to navigate some website. So here I will write web browser 1, which is the name of my web browser, dot navigate, and in the bracket we will pass the URL which we are going to enter in the text box. So we will write textbox1 dot text. Okay, now when I run this program, in this text box I can enter any URL, for example www.google.com, and when I press this navigate button it will open google.com in your web browser control. You can see here. Now just to make this web browser little bit advanced, we can add some more functionality to the web browser. For example, we want to add the functionality for going forward and going back and refresh your website. Then just add some more buttons here, and I'll just resize it, and I'll take 1, 2 and 3 buttons, and this button I will change the text of this button as go forward, and the other button I will change the text as go back, and this button I will change the text as refresh. Okay, now I will just select my go forward button, and in here I will write web browser 1 dot go forward, and in the same way I will click this go back button and I will write web browser 1 dot go back, and in the refresh button double click it and just write web browser 1 dot refresh. Okay, now when I run the program, once again I'm going to write www.google.com, and I will say navigate, and it will open Google in my web browser control. And for example I'm searching for YouTube here, so it will go here and I will just open YouTube from here. Now I want to go back, so I will click this go back button, and it will go to the previous URL I have navigated. Once again I can go back, and in the same way I can go forward and I can go forward, right? And if I want to refresh my page, I can just refresh and my page will be refreshed. One thing you will notice here is in this text box your URL is not changing when you are going back. It's always remain www.google.com, and it's not changing according to our navigation of the website when we go back or when we go forward. This we can fix easily by selecting your web browser and going to this events button here, this little button for events. Click this and search for the property called navigated and double click here, and we reach to the property called web browser navigated, right? And in here just write text box 1 dot text, which is our text box name, and is equal to web browser 1 dot url dot to string. Okay, so what this line will do here, it will just whatever URL you are navigating, it will just print it or just copy it to your text box. Once again we are going to run the program. Once again we will open www.google.com and we will navigate, and once again we are going to search for YouTube, for example, and go to the YouTube. And if you can see here, the URL is constantly changing according to our navigation. So when we go back, it goes back to the Google search. When we go back, it will go once again to the Google search. So the URL is changing according to the navigation. So in this way you can make a simple web browser in your Visual Basic Windows Form application. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.